Alrighty, morning everyone. We are heading to Deepwater. We're heading down to Colin's house, who owns Outlaw Bows. Heading down there for 3-4 days. It's Thursday morning, just waiting for my wife to get home from night shift. And then we're going to be packing up and hitting the road. It's going to be awesome. We're taking the whole family this time. So this is the first time we've gone to Colin's place. He just bought the property not that too long ago, as you guys would probably know. So anyway, we're going down, finally going to check it out. Aston's going to do some hunting. Archie's probably going to be on camera. We're going to see how close we can get into some goats. There might even be a few deer kicking around. Be pretty cool if we can get into some fallow and hear some croaking. That'd be pretty cool. We're taking the whole family this time, which we've never done on a bit of like a hunting trip, so that's pretty cool. So we're all just going to be hanging out down there. Wife's coming, so we're taking the whole caravan, the whole works. It's going to be cold, so we're going to be setting up the annex, which we've only ever set up the annex once before, so that'll be funny. So that's actually going to be pretty cool. What else are we doing? We've got neighbours coming around looking after the property, so they come around 2 or 3 times a day and just check on the animals and that for us. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's about a 4.5, 5-hour drive. It's a bit of a crazy, it's like here, you know, you don't really have like an address. So Colin's just like, we'll just meet up close to town and then he'll just show us the way. It just makes it easier for that first trip. It's like here, even though our address is just keep driving. That's literally what you do. You just keep driving and eventually get to our house, but most people still don't seem to do that. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be good. It's a little bit weird because we're sort of leaving this property, like our place, even though we've had a few reds roaring and stuff like that. But the point is, yeah, it's April holidays, school holidays, so the kids are keen to get out and about and do some cool stuff. So anyway, we'll catch you when we get down there. Cheers. Here we are, we're at Outlaw Bows. Getting ready to go for a walk. Pop, pop, pop. Morning, guys. Hey, Bees. Hey, Bessie.
I'm on top of my brother.
Aston's pillow got a bit wet.
Because it needs to be warm.
Don't want to make some nice hot coffees in that.
No, it's so cold.
It's about 6 in the morning. It's 11 degrees this morning. Pretty good. Time for breakfast, eh? Sounds good. Nice. Goats out there, a whole bunch of them. Okay. They're up on that ridge out there. What do you reckon?
Fun.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
At least we've seen a bunch of goats today.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 50. Out here with Outlaw Bows. About 3 Outlaw Bows.
Mm-hmm.
Got to see if we can get the young fella onto it. Yeah, we'll get young Assie goats hopefully. We'll at least get him into close to some anyway. That's the main thing. Get in close and have some fun. There's nothing like getting on some stalks. Gets the heart pumping, eh?
Yeah.
So good. Oh, that beautiful afternoon. Alright, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Follow Colin, mate. Living the dream, eh?
Just now in James's toilet space. Would you like to buy it? And I turned off oxygen because oxygen in this game is like, and then just goes on.
reckon, how was your first little storm here? It's pretty crazy?
Yeah.
Keep your heart going. Well, that ran pretty close. It's just that you had to close the gap a little bit, that was all. So we thought, as soon as you get away with it, you can just crash the ball straight up to it. Quick enough, slash smooth enough, slash a whole bunch of luck chucked in there. So that was pretty cool anyway. Good bit of fun. You know, we're right up in the corner of the property at the moment where they head up into the mountains up here. And so sometimes they come this way, so we're like, oh, well, we'll just go sit up in some of these boulders and we'll see what happens. You never know for the afternoon, so it's getting pretty cold though, the wind's picking up. See what happens. Aston and I, we just found some more goats, so we're going to have a crack. Last light, got probably about an hour left of light, so we're going to have to be somewhat aggressive. See how we go, eh? Looking good.
Yeah.
What are we on? Day 2. We found some down in the paddock, you can sort of see them there. Have another crack, Cassie?
Yeah.
See what you can muster up today. Scott's just gone up a little bit. We've spotted the goats moving towards the back corner of the property. Late Arvo sun, which is pretty much what they usually do, so we're just going to check them out for the moment. Scott's having a bit of a look, bit of a closer look, but we're probably going to have to cut way back and around to try and get ahead of them and then be able to get a shot when they feed past. So could be a long Arvo, but that's alright, we're all in woolly gear, so we'll be all good. Super keen?
Yep.
Gonna whack one today?
Probably.
Fuck yeah. looks like we got it done. Bit of a crazy day. We found a mob out the back here, and we ended up setting up out the back there, but they went through the back of the fence in a different spot than we thought. So we ended up having to come up through the rocks and everything. Aston swept around the base. He ended up getting into some goats and everything. He ended up taking a shot, he said he just missed a bit low. So that's pretty cool. They sort of spooked up to the very top, and I was coming around the top, and they're all standing up on one of the big boulders, and I actually did I did do one miss, and then tagged her quartering away, but it was a little bit too far back, so just felt pretty bad, broke her back leg. And then he ran back down into the paddocks, so I pretty much just had to chase her down and put another quartering away arrow through her, and that was perfect shot, boom. She was dead in, yeah, maybe not even 10 seconds sort of thing. But felt pretty bad, so I broke her leg. It was a bad shot on my part, but that's sort of hunting, but I'm glad we managed to get her down. Bit of a big effort. I had to dump all my gear, and Aston was sort of running in behind me and grabbed all my gear for me, and because I thought I was just gonna have to try and just run her down. Anyway, it all worked out. So anyway, we'll dress her up. She's gonna make a nice coat and everything as well, nice rug, and we'll get all the meat off her and use every scarab as usual.
And
Thanks.
first kill with the longbow.
Yeah, and first kill with the longbow, so that's pretty cool. Definitely much harder than a recurve, that's alright. Good fun. Cheers.